Hello everybody, welcome to our channel. Today I'm in a location called Riva, which is nearby Black Sea, and we are doing the design and installation of the villa that you see behind. But first of all, I would like to give you a brief information about where we are. Actually, this area used to be some kind of summer houses, mountain houses, but now the city becomes so much bigger that they created this area. The people living in Istanbul are choosing to live here. It's like a half city life and half natural life, because all these villas have a very nice garden in front of them, and there are two different kind of villas. One is modern, like this one, and another one is like more with a stone facade. And here in front of me you may see that construction is still going on, so there is still a lot of empty villas that you may purchase. And here there is an artificial lake they did, and in front of that there is some shops you may see from here. So this place will be so much alive and so much nice place. So let's go and see inside of the villa. It may look a little bit small, but actually it is not all, because of the level and the ground. This is the entrance floor. The entrance floor is the middle floor, and there is one up floor and one down floor. So there is in total 3 floors, this villa. And inside now is given to the customer without anything. There is no even heating system, no electricity system, nothing. So it means that you are free to put whatever you want inside. This is very exciting. And now you will see how we designed, what we put inside. And if you follow us on Instagram, you may see the process of how this villa is coming to the real ending. Let's see. So as you see, the company is giving you this kind of glass door with a handle. It's very simple and nice. So you have a little bit small area which is closed before you get out completely from the house. And let's go. Here is the entrance. And as you may see behind of me, there is some walls, plaster walls, gypsum boards, but these are just the company is giving like this, but I will eliminate all of them according to our design, because in this kind of projects the most important thing is a good planning. If you have the good planning, comfortable planning, then the rest is easy actually. So what we did, first of all, you see that on the left side there is place for the elevator. This is for 3 floors. This is actually, you may think that maybe it's not so much needed, the elevator in this kind of house, but you need to consider that you are entering from the middle floor and the kitchen is planned as the downstairs. So it's hard for the grocery shopping even to carry everything downstairs. And the most important thing for me after planning for the customer is when you enter the house, what you will see. This is one of the most important things for me, because it is giving the impression of the whole house. Even though the rooms have different concepts from each other, the entrance is giving you the real total idea is what you are gonna see inside actually. So while talking, I will be putting the renders on the side, so you may have a nice idea, imagination about how it's gonna be. So here, as you see, we have a nice mirror and a console under it with a hidden lighting. So it's a nice and elegant entrance to the house. The second thing which we considered is this floor from my customer is wanted as the floor of the kids. She has 2 boys which are teenagers, and she wants this floor to be completely for them. So in this floor they have both their bedrooms and both their own bathrooms, and after that we have another room for them to have like a hobby room. Like they can play PlayStation. If their guests are arriving, they are staying here. So the room about TV room which I'm explaining you now is this room. For this room it is important for a customer because when you enter they don't want this wall. Because when you enter, they don't want this corridor feeling, which I'm completely agreeing. And they needed so much an area for the cloakroom. So when a person arrives to their house for putting the coats and the shoes, they needed a space. One of the biggest changes that we are doing in this house is about the staircase area. As you may see here, there is a staircase which is from like metal construction. This is not our permanent now. Actually, we are thinking about doing marble stairs. Depends on the budget. If it is not okay, we will do some wooden stairs. So while we are designing your project, we are considering your budget so much. So I generally have several options in my head, and I of course presenting you the best one. But if we cannot agree, of course I have several solutions for your project, so you are never alone. When I see this staircase, the first thing I thought was that is too big area and we are losing too much space. You may understand my comment when we go down especially. That's why I decided to do here a very much smaller staircase and use this area. So I will continue the flooring here. And I will use this area as the storage of this floor, because in the villa project it's very important that all floors has their own storage. And of course it's so much important for me your ideas, so comment me your ideas down if it's a nice idea to change this staircase or not. I would like to read your comments. Let's come back to the rooms. In this room, which is the TV room, like relaxing room of the kids, because of the planning, this next room is the one of the kids' room, and he has a bathroom. So bathroom is a little bit exceeding to this room, so making this room a little bit smaller. And I have a nice place here, which I can have a hidden closet. So as you may see from the renders, that we have a lot of plaster wall frames on the walls, and I have here a nice cabinet for guests' clothes. It's like a cloakroom. And here we have a large, relaxing L-shaped sofa, because this is for the young people, this area. Actually, our living room is downstairs and it's a quite classic living room. That's why we want to have more relaxed area here. And here on the back, I have a very nice, like half CNC made, half wood wall, which is giving a little bit like a taste to this room. And in the ceiling I have ceramic lights, which is making me so much excited, because that flower shapes is having same language with the back wall, because we have like leaves. And here, which is the most important, we have very simple TV unit. Actually, I visited the previous house of my customer, and I saw some pieces which I think that I may use in this project. So they had some TV unit base. I will take it, change the handles, and I will repaint it and adjust here. And since we are eliminating this wall, I had an idea, because if kids' friends are arriving or some guest is arriving, this is the only room that they can stay. So this L-shaped sofa may be possible to convert to a bed. So when somebody is staying here, I don't want this area to be fully opened. There must be some privacy. That's why while designing this TV unit, I thought that behind the TV unit there will be some kind of thin layer which we can bring it and close it totally. And it will look, when it's closed, exactly like a TV unit. It's like a continuous of the TV units. So let's go to the kids' rooms. Actually, in our planning, there is two rooms, entrance is in front of each other, because one of the kids directly told me that he doesn't want an entrance directly from here, because he wants some privacy, because the main door is just directly in front of this area. That's why we have this nice mirror. In the entrance, when you arrive, you are seeing first thing that one. And all the doors we organize as a sliding door, because we don't want to lose any space inside. So this room entrance will be from here, and the other one is just directly the opposite. First I will enter here. Here I will have a nice bed, and the guy who's gonna live here is a fan of Lakers and Lewis Hamilton. That's why we did very nice drawing of him and the logo of Lakers here in his headboard, because his parents were a little bit afraid that maybe it will pass from him, this need of putting these decorations. So I designed as in case he gets bored about these things, we will be eliminating immediately, more faster. So converting this room to a more adult room. There is no problem about that. And here we have the wardrobe area. And for them, the most important thing was having a very, very big and long desk. So which we chose this area. Actually, his dream was to have a nice table in front of the window, but unfortunately the company is giving the windows like this, and this window is unfortunately opening only way this way. And this is a very big problem for us, because if we put the table here, we can never use this window. By the way, I would like to show you something very nice. You see that here there is this aluminum profiles. These are the design of the villa. This is for sun actually. And when you push it in the middle, it's folding like this. And you may have a better view. You can control them, open them, close them. Some of them fixed, some of them are moving like this. It's just a little bit harder to close, because you need to... Yes, it's hard, but I closed it. So that's why we didn't use this area. I was planning to put here some kind of armchair and a poof, just a relaxing area with the view, and the more darker area as a bed area. And here we are having a lot of light, so this desk area is quite big enough for him. And here actually you may see in the project that we have a door. This sliding door is for his bathroom. And his bathroom, he has the color combination of gray, black and purple. And I know that you know very well where the purple is coming from, which is Lakers. Let's go to the other room. Now you need to use your imagination, because the planning now here is completely different than what we draw. Actually, this area will be a small corridor, because we will enter to his room from here, and this will be a little bit small corridor, and on the right side will be his bathroom, which has a color combination of dark blue, gray, because he likes gray so much, light gray, dark gray, and I used in the details a little bit black. But I asked him if he can give me just one color that I can add a little bit like life in his room. He said can be dark blue, so I used a little bit dark blue in the ceramics and in the inside as a headboard, you will see now. So imagine that I'm arriving from here. Because of he chose to not enter to his room directly, I must have created a small corridor here, unfortunately. That's why I used the mirror in the end of the corridor to extend the at least perception of the corridor. So I'm going like this because I have an obstacle here. So when we arrive to this room, again same problem, we need a very big desk. So behind me there is a very nice big desk area, studying area for him, and my bathroom is arriving a little bit here because of this corridor. And in the end of the bathroom we have a wardrobe area, and here we have very nice leather headboard. And as you see, I have a special area from here. It's a little bit inside. I used it for the bookcase. And in the corner again we have some relaxation area with the poof and the armchair with a little bit light. Very cozy area because it has very nice view of this artificial lake. By the way, about the lighting, you know that I'm very sensitive about the lighting. In the walls we have always lightings, you know me very well from my first videos and projects, I think. But here in the ceilings the guys didn't want any lighting from me, any chandelier they didn't like. So that's why I did for them magnetic channels. You may see in the project, because in these magnetic channels you may add different kind of spots and it's giving very nice sensation. So follow us from Instagram also, because daily I'm showing you how we are installing everything in our projects. So let's go one stairs up. Actually upstairs is smaller than here. This floor, first floor, is only for master bedroom area. So let's go up. You remember my comment about the staircase, so same thing is we are applying here, that we have also this area, we are filling this area and we are gonna use it for a sports area. It will be like a small sports area. We will put some like walking pad and some bicycle here, and all this wall we did nice cabinets. Here we have a laundry. So we will have the washing machine and the drying machine hidden inside of the cabinet, and we have here a TV that we are gonna put, because when she is the owner of the house is doing ironing, at least she can enjoy the TV, and also while she is doing sports she can still watch TV. As I told you in the beginning, I know that we abandoned this channel for 2 years, but actually we never stopped working and we did amazing projects, and we have a lot of before-after videos. But we did them in Turkish language, but we never forget about you. We always created English subtitles for you, so I'm putting the link on the corner. You may go and watch some of our projects with English subtitles before and after. So let's go to the master bedroom area. Here is excitement is starting for me, because we have very nice thing inside, I will tell you now. First of all, of course, we are gonna change these walls, because I need this area to be at least more than 60 centimeters, because I will use all this wall that you are seeing as a cabinet. So I will have a sliding door here, and here when you enter, you are seeing that I'm losing a lot of space, how they designed, which I don't like actually. So I will make this area bigger, because I have built inside a sauna and a shower and the toilet and the sink area. Actually, in the beginning, I will put in the corner another design solution. In my first design solution, I thought that we will have two different doors. One is with the shower and the sauna, and the other one is only the toilet and the sink area. This I was thinking maybe when they wake up, somebody going to the shower and other one can use the sink and the toilet area. But later my customer said that the bathroom became so big in this room, that's why they cancelled and came to the second option. In the second option, we try to use as little as possible. So according to my research, the smallest sauna that they can do is from 1.5 meter to 2 meter. So I placed the sauna in the corner, and right next to the sauna I made a shower area, and on the left side I put some sink area, and there nearby the sink area and the sauna I placed the toilet itself. And so it became a little bit bigger, and I am having a corridor here. We have very nice cabinets. By the way, please write me in comments which kind of planning would you prefer if you were owning this house. I'm very curious about your comments. And here, what I proposed in the beginning, since the bathroom is a little bit coming here, I have a very nice big makeup desk. Because my customer, when I visited their current house, I saw that they have, you know, like a same series of the furniture, which I don't like so much, because when the headboards and the bedside table and the makeup table is in the same language, it's a little bit old-fashioned for me. So I see that her makeup desk is very small, and she was doing her makeup in the bathroom, which is not nice, and she was needing some place to put her jewelry, and she needed from me some private places where she can lock her drawers and everything. So it was a good opportunity for me to use this whole wall for her accessories, for her drawers. Actually, in the beginning when she looked, she said that it's too much geometrical. But after that, when I explained the reasons why I did like that, because if I do some kind of design here, I would be losing some storage area. That's why I didn't want it. So I decided to use this area as a big with the drawers. And on the sides we have open areas, and the most important thing for the makeup, because I'm coming like behind the light to me. So I have a mirror here, you see big, and inside of the mirror there is a little light coming to your face. You understand what I mean? And of course on the sides you are seeing some renders, but if you want to see them better, you may visit our Pinterest or Instagram, which I'm putting the links down so you can see more angles from this room. And you may see here that we designed some headboard wall. Here, the headboard actually and the bedside tables, my customer was owning, so I used exactly them, and I had to design according to their taste and according to their existing furniture. So I designed like a little bit more simple wall behind to bring the headboard more to the front, because it has a lot of movements inside, so I tried to keep simple but sharp. And I would like to talk with you about more about this wardrobe area. As you remember, in the beginning I told you that whole wall will be my wardrobe, but here in this area they wanted from me to put some TV. So I turned the wardrobe area to here because I wanted also to use this area, because it's a very nice place that we can put some big things, for example luggages and everything here. And I organized here another area which I can hang the TV, so they can directly watch TV while they are sleeping. And in the beginning, the first proposal of mine was to cut the wardrobe area here and to put here some wall fixed TV unit area, which will be also like a vanity table, to have this area, this passage more free. But they said that they need more storage, that's why I bring it till here. And while I was designing, I gave them two options for the wardrobe doors, this one and this one. So you tell me, which one would you prefer? Tell me in the comments, I'm very curious about your selection. And while I was designing the doors, I never considered this small door, because whatever I do, the doors sizes were not coming similar. So I was thinking, okay, we don't have a simple mirror area that we can see our outfit. That's why I did this small door as a mirror, so while they dress up, they just see themselves, and this is also a door for the cabinet. So let's go down. But now, as you understand, we entered from the middle floor, we came one upstairs, which is the top floor, and now we will go 2 floors down. Okay, here this floor is completely changing. Actually, here in this floor there must be a bathroom for the guests, because in the middle floor we don't have a guest bathroom. Because we have 2 kids' bathrooms, and living room and the kitchen. That's all. So it must be very well designed, because as they thought, they have like 2 small like rooms. I don't know why they designed like this, and some unnecessary corridor area. Look, you see that you are losing a lot of space like this. And they planned here as a bathroom. Here is a maybe kitchen storage area they designed. So, you know, to this kind of villa project, they designed this much small kitchen area. So, as you may guess, if you're buying this kind of villa, you will at least prefer to have a very nice and big kitchen. So as you know, the kitchen is an area where all family spends time together, so it's very important place. It must be bigger, as you may agree. And here we will have all this area, including this corridor and these bathrooms that we just saw. It will be all kitchen. So where is gonna be the bathroom? Because we are making this staircase area much more smaller, here I'm having a very nice area for a bathroom. While we are designing the bathroom here, we were considering about this electricity board, so it will be carried here, and inside we will have some water tank. So this bathroom actually must be a little bit bigger, and the entrance of the bathroom must be from here, because the customer didn't want that from the living room the door of the bathroom will be visible. So we did a sliding door here. Here I have the toilet and sink area, and on the right side of mine there is some small nice door which you can reach to the water tank and the electricity board together. Okay, let's come to the kitchen. I will tell you things about kitchen. As you know that we made the kitchen much more bigger, and one of the reasons to do that is to have a nice island area. And I'm a little bit losing a space in the kitchen because in the existing house of my customer, she has 2 big sofas and 1 dining set, which is consisting of chairs and a table and a console. So we want to use them in this house also. You will see now in the living room, I couldn't find a nice space for it. So I am creating here another wall, which the other side will be a console space. So in this case, we will have 2 hidden cabinet areas. Here I will have a full cabinet, and here on the other side we will have a full cabinet. And my customers warned me that we don't want to have some cabinets with accessories, which is we need more the area for coffee area and for useful things, hidden cabinets and everything. So that's why I was considering that my customer's husband is a producer of coffee, so I decided to do here in this area a small coffee corner with a mirror behind, because this wall is full of cabinets, so I wanted to use this mirror to have the more fresh feeling. So here we have a half open, half closed cabinet area which they can use for coffee things. And you may consider that I never told you, but in the floor I was using all the time marble with the borders. So here it's giving a nice sensation because this border is going around the island area and framing it. In this island, actually you may see in the project that the island is fully used as like a kitchen countertop. And there is a small area that 2 persons may sit, but this was the reason I was thinking that they will never eat here, just a little bit of snacks. That's why we have 2 chairs, because here on the outside we have a space for a winter garden. So this area we will make it bigger and we will close it totally, and we will have a set of chairs and table. But my customer is still not sure about if the management will let them do this in the beginning. Of course, in the time they will do, but maybe not in the beginning. That's why we cut the island area. Actually, it will be in the same level, but there will be 4 bar chairs in front of each other. And actually, they were having a fridge in their house. They just wanted to have a freezer next to it. And this freezer will have the same cabinet door. And we are putting them next to each other. So when they are gonna change their fridge, we will already prepare their door for the fridge, because existing fridge is not compatible with using with the furniture door, I can say. And the most important thing for me here was when I enter, here I have the cabinets, and here is starting my kitchen cabinets, and here it was like a full wall kind of feeling for me, which I didn't like this feeling. So I decided to put here some nice half open, half closed with glass area, which we can put some kind of little coffee glasses or some kind of drawers here. So it became a nice corner with the light, so we don't see exactly side of the cabinet, which was very important for me. And the last thing which was very important in this house was TV in the kitchen, because they are spending so much time cooking together. And here, maybe you remember that we have the corridor here, so we have 2 doors which is going out for the winter garden. So this wall, we will use it to put TV. I'm really worried that you are bored about me talking about kitchen so much, but I consider the kitchen as a heart of home, so I hope you are not bored. Okay, I'm passing. I'm getting out of kitchen and I'm going directly to the living room. So first of all, I would like to start from the entrance of the living room. In the entrance, you see that we have the walls. When I come for the first time with my customer here, they told me that we want 2 separators here. But while I was designing, I was not agreeing with this idea, because I wanted this entrance of the living room to be very much wide open. I have very nice view in front of me. I will have very nice furniture, so why to close it with some kind of decoration? Here behind I have the dining area, and here I have the sitting area. So the 2 sofa which are coming from our previous house will be located here and in this area. They are the same size, so I just designed a couple of different armchairs for them. Still, they didn't approved, but we are gonna find, I know, because we find very nice textile for it. And behind, I have very big TV unit. By the way, don't forget to follow us from here and from Instagram especially, because we are choosing so nice materials together for the projects. Very nice curtains, textiles, marbles, ceramic, so you will have a lot of information. So, as you may see here, I have a hall. So what is this hall? Is for fireplace. And in this house we are gonna use a fireplace with a natural gas. This is my customer preference. Just because I didn't decide the area of the fireplace, it's making me a little bit in a hard condition where to place exactly this fireplace. Because as you know, the fireplace needs to have this tubes which is going directly to this hole. So just because of this condition, I need to, while hanging the TV, bring a little bit all units together to the front, so to make this area a little bit more narrow. Unfortunately, we have to do this. And here on this wall, in the beginning, I decided to do the same language with the corridor, but later we decided another design. I'm putting both of them. Which one would you prefer? Please tell me in the comments. I still think that doing a design here is too much, because our TV unit is really gonna be too much, and the opposite wall of the TV unit will be again too much busy. So I prefer to keep this wall as simple as possible, because the focus cannot be everywhere, so you need to think about it very well. Let me come behind of the sofa, this wall. This wall is simple for me. It must stay simple. Here I have very nice decoration, because here I have a little bit level. So I will also adjust the level that way. And I wanted, because they wanted from me a separator, so I was thinking it's a great chance to place the separator here, because anyway my sofa will exceed this area, so I would not like to see the back of the sofa from a dining area, so I made here a very nice separator. And let's come to the dining area. As I mentioned in the kitchen, we have a console. So I was hardly placing this console here, because I have a narrow space here. If I directly place the console here, it was pushing my dining area a little bit towards to the window side, which is not giving me nice feeling when I see from the entrance. That's why, as I told you before, I'm keeping the sides okay, but in the middle I am just doing the depth of the console and the width, just doing a special area for it, and over it I'm doing some nice mirror wall, because I don't want that there's a darkness in the back. And on the sides it looks like a column, and I covered them with a mirror and the textile, and I have nice consoles over them. It's nice feeling, I think, here. In the first design proposal of this living room, I was keeping the curtains simple. And the first comment of my customer was like, everything is perfect, but bedroom curtains shouldn't be better than living room. Living room must be the best. That's why I used the special top cover for the curtains, and on the sides I use very textured and not textured simple curtains together, and I hold them like this, and it give a nice, very nice effect to the living room. Let me show you a little bit the garden area. We are planning to have this area like a deck, so because in the winter time this place is too much muddy. So if you want to sit here or just get out a little bit for a second, we will have at least a space to walk here. And here in the future we are planning to make a pool. And here, as I told you before, we will extend this winter garden area till the window of the dining area, because I don't want to come over it to have this much like cube perception, because we need also garden. So I think till here it will be perfect, and of course we will find a solution about it. don't worry, and you need to follow us to see how we are acting. Meantime, look, the weather is very nice and the area is very cozy. By the way, do you remember in the beginning of the video I was telling you that there are two types, and our type is like this, modern. You see our facade, how is our aluminium, these separators, you see? This is a twin villa, by the way, we are doing this side. And the other one, which is a stone facade, is there, you may see. It's a little bit different texture. But anyway, both of them are nice. I just still cannot decide if I was purchasing which one I would choose. But maybe you have an idea, would you choose the stone facade or this aluminum facade? Comment below. So this was a before video of our project, and hope soon when we finalize this kind of project we will shoot also a final video, I mean the after video of this kind of project. And also we are planning to, we already published one, work with me, study with me kind of videos, because for me concentration is very important and I know that you are seeking for inspiration, so you may subscribe to our channel and study or work with me with 25-minute small short sessions. So thank you for watching this video, hope you like it. If you like it, don't forget thumbs up and open the bell so you will be informed when we publish some video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.